All right, cool. Genesis chapter 21. The birth of Isaac. And the Lord visited Sarah as he had said, and the Lord did unto Sarah as he had spoken. And Sarah conceived, and bare Abraham a son in his old age at the set time of which God had spoken to him. And Abraham called the name of his son that was born unto him, whom Sarah bare to him, Isaac. And Abraham circumcised his son Isaac, being 8 days old, as God had commanded him. And Abraham was 100 years old when his son Isaac was born unto him. And Sarah said, God hath made me to laugh, so that all that hear will laugh with me. And she said, Who would have said unto Abraham that Sarah should have given children suck? For I have borne him a son in his old age. And the child grew and was weaned, and Abraham made a great feast the same day that Isaac was weaned. And Sarah saw the son of Hagar, the Egyptian, which she had borne unto Abraham, mocking. Wherefore she said unto Abraham, Cast out this bondwoman and her son, for the son of this bondwoman shall not be heir with my son, even with Isaac. And the thing was very grievous in Abraham's sight because of his son. And God said unto Abraham, Let it not be grievous in thy sight because of the lad, and because of thy bondwoman, and all that Sarah hath said unto thee, hearken unto her voice, for in Isaac shall thy seed be called. And also of the son of the bondwoman will I make a nation, because he is thy seed. And Abraham rose up early in the morning, and took bread and a bottle of water, and gave it to Hagar, putting it on her shoulder and the child, and sent her away. And she departed and wandered in the wilderness of Beersheba. And the water she spent in the bottle, and cast the child under one of the shrubs. And she went and sat down over against him a good way off, and it were a bowshot. For she said, Let me not see the death of the child. And she sat over against him, and lifted up her voice, and wept. God consoles Hagar. And God heard the voice of the lad, and the angel of God called to Hagar out of heaven, and said unto her, What aileth thee, Hagar? Fear not, for God hath heard the voice of the lad, where he is. Arise, lift up the lad, and hold him in thy hand, for I will make him a great nation. And God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water, and she went and filled the bottle with water, and gave the lad drink. And God was with the lad, and he grew and dwelt in the wilderness, and became an archer. And he dwelt in the wilderness of Paran, and his mother took him a wife of the land of Egypt, a covenant with Abimelech. And it came to pass that time that Abimelech and Pishol, the chief captain of his host, spake unto Abraham, saying, God is with thee in all that thou doest. Now therefore swear unto me here, but God, that thou wilt not deal falsely with me, nor with my son, nor with my son's son, but according to the kindness that I have done unto thee, that thou shalt do unto me, and to the land wherein thou hast sojourned. And Abraham said, I will swear. And Abraham reproved Abimelech because of a well of water, which Abimelech's servant had violently taken away. And Abimelech said, I wot not who hath done this thing, neither didst thou tell me, neither yet heard I of it but today. And Abraham took sheep and oxen and gave them to Abimelech, and both of them made a covenant. And Abraham set 7 ewe lambs of the flock by themselves. And Abimelech said unto Abraham, What mean these 7 ewe lambs, which thou hast set by themselves? And he said, For these 7 ewe lambs shalt thou take of my hand, that they may be a witness unto me that I have digged this well. Wherefore he called that place Beersheba, because there they swear both of them. Thus they made a covenant at Beersheba. Then Abimelech rose up, and Pishol the chief captain of his host, and they returned into the land of the Philistines. And Abraham planted a grove in Beersheba, and called there the name of the Lord, the everlasting God. And Abraham sojourned in the Philistines' land many days. Okay, so that is it for chapter 21, and just a quick overview. So, okay, let's start at the beginning. So God visited Sarah and opened her womb, and allowed her to bear her husband a son, as he said he was going to. So, okay. What else happened? So she had a son, boom. Then y'all remember Sarah, with her pretty self, told her man to go and have a baby with somebody else because she assumed that she would not be able to bear her husband a son. So now she got her attitude because a child is being a child. Um, a child was being a child, and Sarah had called her attitude. She said, not my baby. Not my baby. You gonna have to go about your business. I don't even want you around here. I ain't want you around here the last time. Okay? Listen, Sarah don't like a girl because again, that's something Sarah gotta remember for the rest of her life. Like, girl, you literally told a girl that probably can't even stand next to you to go lay with your man. Girl. But as I continue on, so um yeah, so she got mad. She said, "Listen, you're gonna have to go on about your business because I don't even like y'all like that. Y'all gotta go. Every time I see y'all, I get an attitude. So you can go on to wherever you're gonna go, but you can't stay here." So God spoke to Abraham and said, "Listen here, I already told your bondwoman that her son was gonna be a man of many nations, and that it's because he is your seed. So don't be worried about it. Go ahead and send her on about her business. You know, you need to be locked in with your old lady. And seeing this one right here, don't piss your old lady off." So Abraham, he took it upon himself to send that girl off. And Sarah said, "I ain't even gonna talk to her. You stand on business for me. You tell her what I said. You go ahead. Matter of fact, don't even tell her what I said. Just she need to go. She can't be here." So, um, yeah. Abraham done sent her on. The girl thought that she was gonna die. Hagar sitting there thinking her and her son gonna die. She done set her son down, crossed away, and just started crying out to God. God, don't let me see my son die, cause it feel like we right there. It feel like it's time for me to lose this hope that I had, and you know this ain't even the perfect kind of situation. It ain't like I had a husband. It ain't like that man really loved me. I literally just did what I was told to do by the woman that I was serving, and now she pissed off that I served her the way that she asked me to serve her. God, I need your help. That's what happened. So God said, "Listen here, I done already came to you one time and done told you that your son is going to be a man of many nations. So I'm going to need you to go ahead and get up. If you look right across the way, I'll open up your eyes. Look right across the way right there. And there's some water over there. Go ahead and flip your bottle. Go ahead and drink y'all some water. And y'all go ahead and go about your business. Okay, get up on up out of here. No point in sitting here crying because I already told you. I already told you. So go on about your business. Stop crying over here. Ain't nothing wrong with you. It's a small girl. You taking a walk. You taking a walk. Calm down." Okay. I know it looked crazy. The people you supposed to be serving, the ones that asked you to do this, is now pissed that she done did it. They don't even want you around after they done asked you to do it. You wouldn't be having this problem if they would have left you cleaning up them rooms and helping that lady put on her corset. It's their fault. So I ain't mad at you, baby. Get up. You're gonna be all right. I got you. Don't worry about it. That was their mistake. I'm gonna handle that for you. Go ahead. I got you. Boom. Continue on. That baby done grew up. He became an archer. And also he had him a wife. Man done grew up in the wilderness. Learn how to learn the skill, you know, how to protect and provide. And went and got him an old lady. Matter of fact, his mama brought him an old lady. His mama said, "Here, baby. Baby, look, I found a woman for you. Baby, look, here go your wife, baby. She cute too, ain't she?" Hmm. Then a covenant with Abimelech is the last portion of this chapter, and it's basically just Abraham and Abimelech coming together. Abraham's like, "Listen here, someone that came over here and beat up one of my people," because said violently. So I'm assuming somebody got whooped. Somebody got whooped. So said, "Look, somebody gonna come over here and beat up one of my folk. One of your people came over here and beat up one of my folk. I thought we were cool. You told me I want. What happened then, bro?" He was like, "Listen, I ain't know nothing about that." Been like, "Listen here." Been listen, I ain't know nothing about that. Listen, I'm a king. Ain't nobody tell me nothing about nobody fighting over no water. Nobody tell me nothing about nobody fighting over no water. One well out of all my nations, you telling me it's one place where two people couldn't communicate and it just so happened to be where you at, and you think that the God that came over here and closed up the wombs in my household and told me he would literally come down from heaven and come and kill me and all mine that I'm trying to play with you? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So they, Abraham did sacrifices, and him and Abimelech agreed that that well belonged to him. This is my well. I done built this well. I done dug this well. This our well. This well belonged to Yahweh. This is a Christian well. That's how that worked. So he said, okay. They agreed. Abraham sitting there making covenants with kings, living in the land for the free 99. Okay. So let me give you this land, baby. Then Abraham was so grateful that Abimelech had let him sit there and dwell in the land, and came and helped him out with the well issue, the water issue, because he the king. What he say, what he decreed, that's it. So yeah, Abraham was so grateful that he gave him some oxen and stuff like that. Mind you, it was probably the same ones that Abimelech had gave him in the first place after he had played with Abimelech like he was stupid or something. But point is, he still showed gratitude. So we're gonna take that. But yeah, that was it, y'all. We made it through chapter 21. Excuse me. I will see you guys in chapter 22. Peace.